Good morning, everybody, on this rainy Friday. I have put together what I'm calling Friday Flow so that we are just going to move continuously with different exercises and, just let's get moving. I know some of you might have a hard time getting out of bed today because you hear the rain and it's kind of one of those days you want to just pull the covers over your head. But even if you join me later on today, I hope that what I've put together for you today does benefit you in some way. So I'm just going to get started and get you warmed up, and then we'll get right into it, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do together is a reverse lunge with our rotation. So I'm just gonna back up a little bit so that you can see me here. So reverse lunge rotation, we have done this before. So we're gonna step down, we're gonna turn the direction of that leg that remains in front and just kind of get that body moving a little bit. Turn, stay up tall through that spine. If you can't come all the way down to the floor, that's okay. You can just step back, rotate, bring it back to center, and then up, okay? So just nice, easy movement this morning. So the only thing that you'll need really today is your own body weight for some, and then one set of dumbbells. Let me just make sure I'm accurate in saying that, yes. That's all we're going to need today, okay? So purpose of the flow, as I said and mentioned, is to really just continue moving the body in hopefully a strong way. We're going to go right into our walkouts. So separate the feet, push the hips back, find the ground, just walk out to that nice, plank position. Hi guys, thanks for popping in, and then pull on back. We're going to do 6 of those, nice and easy. Again, we're just kind of waking up the body a little bit. And I just missed the downpour. I had to walk the dog. And thank the good Lord, right as it was raining, but as soon as I walked in the door, it started coming down. I was like, woo. Let's do 3 more. Nice and easy. Just good controlled movement. Dropping those hips into a strong plank position. And then walk back. 1 more either side. You got it. Good. Last one. Hips down. Transition. And back. All right, we're going to bring it down to our hands and knees. We're going to work a bird dog. You can go into... If you want to make this more difficult, you just narrow your base of support, or you're going to stay, hip and shoulder width. So wherever you want to work this, but it's just a warm up, you guys. We're just looking for trunk stability. I'm extending opposite arm and leg. I'm going to come under and I'm going to, kind of pull my knee to my elbow and then go back into that reach. If you can't reach elbow to knee, just use your hand. It's fine. All right. But if I show you from the side, when I'm doing the motion as I extend, I'm not getting into any arched back. Just get parallel to the floor, nice neutral trunk. Come under, you'll have some flexion of the spine, and then you'll go back into that neutral position. All right, so let's do a few more on that side. Come under. 1. We'll do 2 more. 2. And 3. And you can see I'm slowing that down. You've heard me say that a lot if you've been following along with me on Fridays, that for some movements, we're going to control the motion so that we don't speed through any, weakness or movement compensation. We're going to sort of kind of really tune into the body, because you might find here you're really shaky, who knows, and so if you're going like this, you're speeding right through that shakiness. And sometimes it's good to just kind of go, oh, okay. Let me figure that out. Let the body figure that out. Let's do 2 more. Good. We're going to go to an open hip stretch to a push through. So I'll show that to you. We're going to do the open hip position first. I do this one a lot as well. If you're sitting a lot, you're going to get really tight, through those hip flexors. So that foot is even with that front knee. You're tall through the spine. Keep the hand on the inside of the knee. Many times what happens, I'll show you this way, Many times what happens is as people push forward, they sort of, kind of lose that position. So I'm going to use that hand to stay in line. And that heel, that front heel, is staying on the floor, if you can see that. So as I move forward, that front heel is on the ground. That knee is tracking the toe, okay? Let's do a few more on this side, and then we're going to go into a push through, or what I call a push through, just a little bit of thoracic rotation. One more. Good. So we're going to stay here in this position. Whatever knee is on the floor, take the hand right in front of that knee, and then you've got a free arm. That free arm is going to reach under. You're going to inhale, and then I'm going to exhale it. Up. Inhale under, and exhale up. We'll do 5 aside. One more. Good. All right, let's switch that right into the other side. So in addition, when we're doing this open hip stretch, staying long spine, right? I'm not getting crouched over. So in addition to, opening up the hips, I'm working some ankle mobility here. So the closer I bring that foot to me, I keep that heel down, the more I'm going to be working that ankle mobility as well. Okay, so if you want to work a little bit of that, you can. So you get a little bit of everything in this motion. Ankle mobility can actually, if you have any limitations there, can actually affect your squat. So it is important. It starts from the ground up, right? All right, so here we go. Let's bring that same side hand down to the floor. I'm going to take my free arm. I'm going to reach it under, inhaling, and then exhaling and reach all the way up. Good. Come under, inhale, and exhale up. Good. Good. Let's stop there. I want to talk you through what we're going to do on our first set. Hey, you guys, thanks for joining in. We got a Friday flow going today. So I want to talk about a couple of things because the first rotation is I figured let's get some squatting in because I think we're still in that 30 days. I don't even know, Jen. Was that 4 weeks ago? Where are we? And then we're going to be working a negative push-up. So we're going to go slow. We're going to do a 5 count down all the way to the floor, go right into a superwoman or superman, depending on who's doing it. We're going to push back up, walk it back, and then hit the squat. Now, if you want to load your squat, then just have something handy at the end of your mat because that's where we're going to begin. All right. So we're going to work to go through. So we're not going to rest here. This is just going to be a constant continuation of movement. So if you would like to squat with weight, grab that now. Otherwise, you can do this weightless. And I will also show you if you cannot do the full push, full body push, you're just going to go to the knees. Okay. All right. So we're going to start at the back end of our mat. If you're using a weight, you can just have that between your feet. Just have it there, okay? It's going to stay out of your way. You're not going to need to move it left and right. If you leave it there between your feet, you're good, all right? So let's go through the first rotation, all right? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to walk right out into a push-up position. Hips are down. And we're going to do a 5 count all the way to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. Get right into the superwoman. Superman, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. You're going to push up any way you choose. You're going to walk back. If you're loading, you grab it, you're up, and we squat for 5 repetitions. 2, inhale down, exhale up. 3, 4, and 5. And look, I drop. I walk, okay? We're back out. We're gonna do the 5 count down. If you need to, you're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into your reach. You wanna feel glute. You wanna feel all the way up. Back side of the body. 3, 2, 1. Good. Push up. Walk back. Grab your weight, safely bring it up to the top, and pull for 5. If you need to, you're doing this body weight, or you can put a chair behind you, whatever you need. Last one. Good. And down. And we're at the floor. Walk out. Controlled. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push back. Walk back slowly. Safe pickup. Let me show you that. When you go to pick up, once you walk backwards, you guys can't be here. Okay, you can't pick it up here. I'm telling you, that's when those like weird things happen. All of a sudden, your back's out. So neutral spine. Okay, it's more of a deadlift. Here we go. This is a squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bellows down. We're back out. Whatever variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach. 5, 4. Try not to look up like that. You're going to kink your neck. 3, 2, and 1. Your vision is like here. Okay. Push up. Walk back. Safe pickup of your weight if you're using it. Up. Pull. 1, 2. Tightening up those glutes and quads at the top every time. Abdominals should figure that out, that they need to be there too. Good. And back down. I'm walking out. Guys doing a nice job. So it's not quick. It's all controlled. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Right into that reach. I also want you to notice where my thumbs are. My thumbs are up. Okay, thumbs are up. 3, 2. Good. Pull it back. Walk back. We got 5 more to go. Neutral spine. Up with your weight, whatever it is you're using. If you're using dumbbells, you're wrapped here, right? Elbows to knees and back up. 2. I'm going to keep going just so I can keep you guys in flow. 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm down. I'm walking out. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Reach and extend. 5. Glutes tight. 4, 3. You're kind of resting on belly button and pelvis. Good. We're back. Walk all the way back. Bell up safely or weights up safely. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Walk all the way out. Control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And walk back. Safe pickup. And I should have mentioned this earlier. I'll show you something on the Superwoman, Superman as we get out there. If you need a modification, I should have thought of that earlier. Sorry about that. 3, if you can't reach those arms out. 4, straight in front of you. Is that 5? One more. Good. Walk out. Control, control, control. Glutes tight. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. If you have trouble with this, thumb up. Just get here. Just get here. Drive those elbows back. Sink those shoulders down. Tighten up glutes. 3, 2, and 1. So you're kind of almost forming a W, right? Do, 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 do. Okay, back up. We've got 3 more. Almost there, you guys. Here we go. That's 5. Well done. Down. Back out. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Good. Either thumb up or back. You can vary the two. Breathing. Good. All right, let's bring it back. We've got 2 more. Last 2. Almost there, you guys. Look, we're just combining like 3, 4 movements, okay? And it can be a total body training. And even if you just got this one set in versus laying in your bed and watching on your computer, then it's more than nothing, right? Even if we don't get the whole set in. All right, come on out. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Good. And we're up. 5, 4, 3, 2, back. Last 1. Neutral back to lift. Last set. Inhale, exhale. One more. Last set, you guys. Here we go. Walk all the way out. All right. Control. 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome. And bring it back. Back all the way up to that standing position. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Grab your water right now before we move into that second rotation. Second flow, as we're calling it today. Hey, Brenda. Uh-oh, trying to reconnect. Oh, gosh, I thought it was going away for a second. No. Don't reconnect. It said trying to reconnect. If you're all still with me, please shoot me a thumbs up. I get close to the camera and it wants to shut down. All right, so the next set, we're going to do you're going to need 2 dumbbells for that. If you want to work this weightless, if you've got any overhead issues, because I am going to be pushing you guys up and overhead, thank you for giving me hearts. Appreciate it. You're still there. So if you have any issue going up and overhead, then, just body weight. Keep it body weight. Just move your arms, okay? You're still getting some motion. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate the first movement, and then we'll just start doing this together, because what I'm going to do is set number 1 will be 1 rep. Second set will be 2 reps, because we're going to double things up. So let me just demonstrate. All right, so with my 2 dumbbells, I'm going to be here, right? And then I'm not going to work a full squat, but I am going to work a half squat. So half squat to press, back down, slow and control on this position. Deadlift to row, down to the floor, step back or jump, and then we're going to rotate either direction. Okay? And then that would be rep number 1. All right, now I'm going to move my camera a little bit because I'm recording this on 2 locations, just in case I get cut out here. We can repost the video later. Okay, so grab your dumbbells. We're going to start rep number 1. So it's 1 of each. Second set will be 2 of each, and we're going to work our way up to 5. You ready? All right, here we go. Let's start with our 1. So dip, press, down, curl, deadlift, row, floor, jump, and rotate either side. So we're going to keep this controlled, and then you can either step forward or jump forward, right? Curl them up. Here we go. Up, press, up, press. Okay, see what I'm doing there? And then we're doing 2 curls. 1, 2. We're doing deadlifts to row. 1, 2. Jump back. I'm going to keep your rotations here at 1 and 1. Okay? All right, and we're back. Here we go. Back up to the top. 3. Dip. 1. Dip. 2. Dip. 3. Good. 3 hammer curls. 1, 2, 3. Good. Deadlift to row. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Down, step back, rotate, control. This is a bit, don't yell at me, kind of that rest and recovery between those other movements. Back, bring it up. We're gonna do 4 dips to press. 1, 2. Notice I control the weight back to the shoulders before I dip. 4. Good. 4 hammer curls. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Deadlift. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. To the floor. Jump back. Nice, controlled rotation. Good. Jump back. Bring it up. 5. Dip to press. 1, 2. I'm inhaling down. Exhale up. And lock that body out at the top. Glutes, abdominals. What am I at? 5? 5 curls. 1, 2, 3. Guys, try not to rock the body. Keep this really controlled. 1 more. Good. Down. Chest up, hips back. Row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Down, jump, rotate, reach. Rotate, reach. Well done. Good. We're up the ladder. Now we're going down. Doing 4. Here we go. Dip, press. Dip, press. Dip, press. 1 more. Dip, press. Good. 4 curls. 4. Keeping my chest up, my shoulders back. 2, and 1. Good. Down, deadlift. 4, 3, controlled. 2, I'm not jerking that weight up. And 1. Good. We're down. Back. Rotate. Reach. Rotate. Reach. Good. Jump back or step back. Back to the top. 3 dips to press. 1. Dip, press. 2. Dip, press. 3. 3 curls. 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm down into that deadlift position. 3, 2. Back straight. 1. Jump or step back. Either one. Rotate those feet as you reach. Rotate as you reach. Good. And we're back to 2s. Isn't that nice when the numbers go down? Inhale, press. Just 2. Inhale, press. Good. Down and back up for 2. Good. Deadlift, hips back, chest high for 2. Good. Down, jump back, 1 either side. Good. We're to our last one, you guys. Great job. Pull it up. Dip to press. Hammer curl for 1. Down to deadlift for 1. Down to the floor for your 1 and 1. Good. Excellent. Nice job, you guys. So with something like that, think about it. You didn't put your weights down for that entire set. Now, what I would like to do today, so for those of you that don't know me well or my background well, I specialize in kettlebell training. Kettlebells are a phenomenal tool to use. I'm not actually going to be using it right now, but I want to give you some explanation. It's a phenomenal tool. It's very versatile. It's very effective. It's very efficient. And one of the movements that I love in particular is the get up. Now, I'm going to just go through a flow on the get up body weight. For those of you I've instructed and you want to incorporate Light load, don't go heavy on it because you're going to be holding it for a while. If you want to incorporate light load, you absolutely can. For the rest of you, we're down on the floor. Grab a mat, get on your carpet. And we're just going to move the body through different positions of the get up. I'm not going to bring you all the way up. I'm going to keep you on the floor. But the get up, man, it is a strength builder. So any kind of technical skill, kettlebell training, all the skills, they're technical skills. You have to learn them. It's just like, it's just like learning the swing in baseball. Okay. There's technique to that. Similarly, there's technique in the get up. So I'm going to scooch this thing down just a little bit. Okay. Hopefully that's good. You guys can see me. All right. So we're down on our mats. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do is lay flat. I'm going to have whatever side you want. Whatever arm is down, that leg is down as well. And if you can see my angle on that, right? So I'm not here, shoulder width. I'm out on an angle a bit, and so is my arm. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to roll my body that direction by pushing off that hip and come up to this elbow position. Okay. And then we're going to come back down that direction. So too often what people do is they sit up and they're like, oh, leg kicks, right? And then they get into that position. So your job is, this is your gas pedal. Your gas pedal will rotate you that direction, right? So notice how, watch that bottom foot, how it rolls, right? So if I roll, I can then kind of drive right into that elbow. All right, so we're gonna do this for 5 repetitions. So I'm gonna come down and roll up. Good. Control it down, same thing. So I'm rolling back, drive up. 2, down, 3. We're doing 2 more here, and then we're gonna add the bridge in this position. Okay, 1 more. And then stay there. Now, I'd like to say this position, if it looks like this, you're chilling. You're chilling at the beach, looking cool. That shoulder hates you right now. So you need to open, right? So look at what happens. I open my chest, look where the shoulder ends up, okay? Ends up in a nice stable foundation. From here, I'm gonna drive my hips up and come down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now, sometimes your neck will get tense, so I'm just going to have you do some nice neck rotations. Good. Now we're going to come up to what's called the post. Look how I can pivot that hand. So I'm going to take the hand, I'm going to pivot it out, and I'm going to push up to a tall seated position. I'm going to back up. Tall seated position. So from here, what you'll notice is I'm on the one butt cheek. So if I sit both butt cheeks down, watch what happens. The shoulder kicks forward. My body's facing that way. Again, that shoulder is not happy with you. So I'm going to rotate, sit on that butt cheek, sit tall, and then from here, I'm going to control down to the elbow and back up to post. Down to the elbow and back up to post. Take a look at your knee. Are you here? If you're here, open it. Down to the elbow and back up to post. Good. We're going to do 2 more here. Excellent. Now we bridge here. This and this are your foundation. So I drive up and then I pull my hips right back down where they just came from. 2, 3, 2 more, 4. Now imagine this with weight in hand where you have to stabilize the weight above your head. Good. From here, let's bring it back down to the elbow, all the way back down to the floor. All right. Shake it out. If your neck is tense at all, just a little neck circle turns left and right. Okay, so we're going to go right to the other side. You ready? So we're on that angle, right? Okay. I'm assuming this is the best angle for you to see. I can't tell. All right. So from here, I'm going to drive with this foot, roll to the elbow position, and then come back down. Same thing. Push and roll. 2, and then back down. Roll. 3. Please watch this top leg. So if you drive down and you're collapsed, you got to open that up. This is going to work on any mobility restrictions that you might have as well. Good. Now let's come up and let's stay in that post position. Actually, let me turn so I can see you guys. So we're going to stay in this post position. And again, watch your base shoulder. It's up. And then I'm just going to work bridging up. And you want to just make sure that you're not overextending. You don't want to feel any lumbar. Neck is neutral. sometimes what people do is they start getting strained through the neck. And if you are, just take a break, shake things out a little bit. All right, now look where my hand can pivot. So I can pivot it so I can press into the floor to come up to this tall post position. This leg is straight, I'm not collapsed. All right, now I'm gonna come down to the elbow and I'm gonna press back up. Pull to the elbow and then press back up. Now as you do that, I want you to notice that when I come down, I never collapse. I never allow that shoulder to just kind of lose control. This is foundation of your house, kids. Foundation, all right? Pull, stable, press. Good, all right, so last time, let's come up. Good, now, sometimes you may need to slide in because if you're way out here trying to bridge up, again, shoulder's gonna be like, what is happening? You gotta get into a stable position, sit up nice and tall, right? Length. Now, I can drive up and I feel very secure in this position because I'm loading my body weight. I'm pushing off this leg, body weight is here. And I feel like if I wanted to, I could hang out there for a while. One more. Good. All right, come down, pull to the elbow, and then all the way down to the floor. Nice. Good. So wanted to break that up a little bit, give you a little bit of the get up instruction. That's a great movement to just practice. And if you want any kind of like further help or whatever, just message me and I can definitely give you some pointers and some cues if you felt things that didn't feel good or whatever. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a combination. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. We're going long. Hopefully nobody cares. And if you do, that's okay. Shut me off now. All right, so I gotta pull that up so you guys can see me in the back. All right, so the very last thing that I'm gonna do with you, you need one dumbbell. I'm gonna do this with a dumbbell because I know everybody, at least most people, have at least one dumbbell at home. I would say the most challenging thing with this is literally just thinking about the next movement because that's another part of training that I dig. I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but another part of the training that I dig is this like, you know, this mental sharpness, you know, so rather than just sitting on that machine and mindless, you know, these movements make you think. You have to know what's coming next. You have to keep your movements solid, you know, to get the most out of what you're doing. So grab your dumbbell, back up. I'm going to demonstrate what it is that we are doing. So I'm going to use the dumbbell. Typically when I work this movement, I'm using a kettlebell. I'm straight up kettlebell girl. I use a lot of that. So we're going to do one dumbbell. We're going to do one swing to clean, to squat, to press, to lunge. So a lot of people like to call this the omelet. You just kind of throw it all in there, okay? All right, so let me just demonstrate with a dumbbell what that's gonna look like. So with the dumbbell, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swing it, one swing, to a clean, to a squat, to a press. Now, if you can, you leave that there. If you have trouble stepping down and stepping back, then you just rack it and do the lunge. And we're gonna repeat that. So swing, clean, squat, press, lunge, back, swing, clean, squat, press, step back. Good. Let's do two more on this side and we'll switch it. Clean, squat, press, step back. Last one. Swing, clean, squat, press, step back. Good. Just switch your weight to the other side. We're going to do the same thing. Swing, clean, squat, press, step back. Good. Uh-oh, I lost people. All right, so you guys get the idea. I'm going to finish this video here. It looks like I lost everybody on the Facebook feed. So finish out that set. You can use kettlebell or dumbbell. And then basically what you'll notice is I did 5 per side. Take whatever rest and recovery that you need and shoot for 3 rotations. Okay, so rock and roll, kids. There's always technical difficulties. Be well, be strong together, and I will see you all soon. All right, miss you guys.